Hello YouTube. As you are well aware, it was my birthday recently, and I'm here to share with you the presents that I got because they involve movie making. Alright. I got my new digital camera, which can flip. It's way cool. There it is, turning on. It has a mode section to where I can do video and camera taking, and then I've got audio to where I can just do voice only, and then it's got an MP3 level to where I can just do music. The battery, I mean the camera picturing of this is just basic generic. You can't do any settings, you just clicks. Just clicks a picture.
So as you can see, I have a webcam.
A head cam. Action camera. It's waterproof. It can go underwater. Underwater camera. Of which we will see footage of that later. I have the Duke cam. I put it on Duke and it's the Duke cam, and we'll see a whole minute of Duke with this on. And I got a light set. It's one tripod with two lights attached, and each lamp, or two lamps, there are 500 watt bulbs, so the total wattage is 1000. So 1000 watts that I can use. Anyway, let's take you to that footage now. This is my new light set. We're going to test out the light power of my lamp. 500 wattage. So that's dark. There's one lamp. And there's two lamps. It brightens it up. How awesome is that? Now these lines here are shadows of the grid. Right there, see the wire grid. Okay, so I'm walking with Duke. He's following me. Here we go. Duke wanted to get some water. This is 3 different times. I just combined all the water scenes together because they were really long. I thought it was cool that you could see his tongue hang out and flop around. I'd originally hooked the camera to his collar, but that's why the camera's all lopsided, because his collar, it was too heavy and swung down under his neck. So, and this is the time at Waterpark in Garland, Texas. Duke's tongue flopping around. He's following me. And here we are in the back of the house. There's a dog that lives in the backyard, 2 houses down or whatever. And Duke likes to bark with him. Yeah, so he's running around. There he goes. It's Duke. And we're running back to the house. And here we go. Back into the backyard. Duke's had a fun-filled day of videotaping for me. This was the camera that I was using. It's just a digital camera with video capabilities, but you know, it's generic video capabilities. You just turn on, there's video. You can zoom before you turn it on, but once you hit record, you can't zoom at all, so it's kind of irritating. It's basically generic. So I've got my digital camera with generic video, my video camera with generic picture taking, my action cam, waterproof head camera, and my webcam, of which you were looking at right now. Now here I am at the swimming pool with my sister and her kids. There's my nephew. And there's my head camera in the water, and now my nephew's wearing it. No, this is still me. I'm running through the waves with it. And now I think my nephew has it on his head. I know it's still me. This is my nephew. This is footage of my nephew with it on right here. He's just swimming around. He thought it was so cool. So it was kind of loose on his head, so it shook a lot. So, look at that sexy man. So anyway, now this is the end of his footage, and now I've tied it to my raft, and so I'm just floating This is the world of my feet. And here we are coming back to shore through the rapidness. And it's really cool because I'm about to stick the camera underwater and you can see like, pretty much the molecules what it looks like. Look at those. You see all the bubbles, but then I'm pouring it through the water so fast. It's not bubbles, but it looks like just a bunch of molecules floating around. That's pretty cool, pretty intense. And now I have it sitting on the surface of the water as the waves splash into it. And here's the end of the footage.